Your radio WkndWork is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Procedure.
It's the WkndWork, CoachPR.
Get some brownie.
I don't have a co-host for today, but I do have special guests.
The boss of the show, Tony Yayo.
I
It's the
wasn't
takeover
introducing
on
you. I
Saturdays.
wasn't introducing you, bro. I was introducing Havoc and Buckwild. Legends.
So I'm not a legend?
Nah, you
Well, there you go.
you're part of a legendary group.
He's just mad because I'm taking over the show. Sirius Radio, everybody gets scared of me when Yayo comes around. 'Cause
They start
They
shaking.
know my potential.
Oh,
They see
whatever.
my YouTube
Hav
numbers.
and Buckwild is here, bro.
I'm back from the
Can
dead.
we get a live hand clap?
Of course, having Buckwild. Let's get to the nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty, right
Fuck
away.
all the bullshit questions
Get right
you
to
gonna
it.
ask.
Oh.
Buckwild. It's my first time meeting you. You're a legend in the game.
It ain't the first time.
Oh, we probably met before. I'm just maybe
Man,
the
this
second.
is-
Sit down talking.
Early, man.
Chopping
when
it
y'all-
up.
Before 50 really had his deal, it's Shot Money crib.
Oh shit! See, you bringing it back. I didn't see.
I remember
that. I
that.
used to
How do
come
you
out
remember?
there.
Yep,
I
he's
remember
be out
that.
there all the time.
Yeah, definitely. Buckwild, and you were sending a lot of beats to the office too, right? If I'm
Not
right.
really to the office. I was coming to the crib. I don't really
Right.
like that part of doing that.
Uh-huh.
Like doing 50 album, I handed his CD in his hand because he always used to be like, yo, you ain't giving me no beats.
Right.
I don't like that email shit. I don't like none of that non-personal shit.
You worked with Big before, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on.
I'm just.
Yeah.
The
I gotta give
people
you
don't
history.
know, motherfucker. I know
I
that.
gotta give you history.
You work with Big, but I'm trying to figure out what beat it was.
I got a story to tell.
That's what it was. I knew it was.
The question, you know, the biggest question: who was Big talking about? He won't tell anybody.
I don't know. He never told me
Buckwild
that.
still won't tell you. You still holding that on right there. You
Yo,
won't say
I-
who's Biggie
yo,
talking
I-
about.
yo,
What
I-
Nick play was he talking about?
I don't know. I only heard things like everybody else. He never discussed that. I thought when he first did it, I thought it was fictional. Because Big was a dope storyteller. He was a dope
How was
artist.
in the studio with Big?
I can't hear the microphone.
How was in the studio with Big?
How was it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, did he roll 1,000,000 blunts? Like, he had the chicks in there.
And his and the Bad Boy sessions, it was always like that. It was like a party.
Right.
A lot of chicks, a lot of weed.
But how was it when you did story to tell? Tell us that
It
story.
was. I'm saying it was like that day.
Okay.
It's a lot of visitors coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? It
What
was
do you mean,
like,
visitors, chicks, nigga?
Hold on, nigga.
Visitors.
No, you can't be politically
I ain't
correct,
gonna say
man.
nigga. My
Visit-
brother, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's just,
You could be married now or whatever, nigga. This is back.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
Visitors
It wasn't
funny.
even local. It was like joints from other states.
Oh,
And
he
it
was,
was-
he was an import.
oh, that's what he mean. It was importation.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, like
Importation.
even
visitors.
Come
They
on.
were visitors.
even when we used to go to Brooklyn to see him, it was like that. You know
Nah,
what I'm
because it'd be
saying?
legendary when you see Fendi put up, him rolling dice with Big.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
those
like
are legendary
was-
times. Like,
like I said, it's a party. From Junior Mafia album to Ready to Die, Life After Death. It's like I work with Big later, but it's like I've known Big since before his first single drop, and his sessions was always like that. So
story to tell definitely is a class. That's a
Yeah,
class.
Hav. Did he tell you who it was about? Hav, no.
You
Tell-
know
come on.
what? He told me, but he told me to keep it to myself.
You got Havoc in here. Rest in peace to Prodigy.
Rest in peace,
Yo,
Prodigy.
I don't know what these.
You guys two legendary
listen.
rappers.
I
you guys
don't.
work
I
with.
don't know what Prodigy people is doing with the estate or whatever's going on with Prodigy. But please put out an album so I could buy
Can we
10.
get this-
Please, Storm.
yes, we need
and
this
please,
Mobb
can I
Deep
just
album.
buy it on Apple now? Because it's so easy to access now. I could just go to Apple and just get the new Mobb Deep album. Please,
wait,
man.
can't
Have
wait.
please.
What's going on, Hav?
Nah,
Can
I
we
need to
get
finish
what's going on
the
with the
album.
album?
Prodigy, baby.
Check it. So, we have to, give people time to, to mourn, and you can't rush people. You know what I'm saying? Like me, if it was up to me, I'd have put a Mobb Deep album out. Probably not too long after my brother's passing,
Right.
just to let people know like we always was working or whatever. But
Right.
all the decisions ain't up to me. But I would like to say that. That being said, the estate hit me with a couple of Prodigy verses, and I've been working with those verses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but my whole thing is.
So
that-
we will get a Mobb Deep
But
album.
hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Hopefully.
No disrespect to you, PR, not to cut you
No,
off
go
or
ahead.
nothing. But my whole thing is, we need that shit now because the state of hip. Because Buckwild, what I'm saying is the state of hip hop. Now you got like I always shout out Griselda and Eminem because I feel like Eminem helped Griselda as well as the boss. Because once you get that Eminem cosign, I don't give a fuck what anybody in hip hop say. That's my guy. You're out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Once you get Eminem cosign, you're out of here.
But
So
we do need a Mobb Deep album because I feel like we have these things, but I think the quality of what it is gone.
Nah,
Like,
it's going back to bars.
I think it's
But
going
it
back
wasn't
to bars.
always bars. It was storytelling and concepts. Because the look, and it's like, I'll be honest, I told them this all before. Like, they was my favorite group. I think it's probably 50 favorite group too.
Of course,
They
everybody's
had-
favorite group.
Yeah,
They had
facts.
everything. Like, when you listen to like the stories they had, they records was about something. They was relatable, and it spoke to you. Nowadays, I never been a person pushing keys and drugs and having a connect like my niggas was.
But you know what it
But
is?
I don't.
But-
I don't identify with that.
But Buck, you know what it is too? The beat plays a major part. Like you and Havoc make classic. Like when you hear, when I heard "I Need to Give It," that was a Scarface joint.
Yeah.
Like when you heard them beats back in it, Keep It Thorough, Alchemist, like Story to Tell with You. You really don't hear beats like that no more. It's like more of a drill type flow or
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
they
bass.
can rap to it. That's the
Matter
thing.
of fact, you know your intro when you guys did your intro when you came out for when you guys went tour G Unit was Whoa. He did Whoa too.
That was years ago.
Yeah, he did.
that
He did
was
Whoa.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Buckwild, Whoa.
Oh,
That was
crazy.
crazy.
Whoa,
He did
Black
Whoa.
Rock.
Buckwild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got some classics
That
under your
was
belt, bro.
crazy.
Was fire.
I believe
Got
I do,
why?
but I just don't.
Why would have
Why?
it?
Yeah,
Huh?
true.
What do you mean? You humble like that?
I'm a person when I do something, I like to move to the next because I know that one. If it ride,
Bro, you work
it
with
ride.
Biggie Smalls and Black
I work
Rob. Rest in
with
peace
Big,
with some of the
Black
greatest.
Rob,
You supposed to be.
Jay-Z,
You gotta,
Nah,
you gotta
etc.
start popping your collar out here and let
Nah,
niggas
but
know
pop
your
that
resume,
collar.
nigga.
You two have
Pop that
Fuck
collar.
it,
You
bro.
two have
Pop his collar. Pop his collar. They be with Dr. Dre. All these niggas. Eminem call him your ass. I need you
Yo,
to
what,
come.
use,
been
what
popping
track
his
was that
collar.
they used in 8 Mile? It was
Shook ones,
Shook
I guess.
Shook Ones, right?
Shook Ones.
Yeah. Shook ones,
Was
and
it-
Survival.
And Survivor 8 Mile.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was crazy.
That
That
check
was
was
a nice
crazy,
check.
right?
Yeah. Check's still crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
That's see, but PR. That's what I'm saying. So when you have music in those movies like that, for me, it's like I get movie requests all the time. But 8 Mile was a whole nother thing because it's always on TV. So even to have a joint 8 Mile is everything.
Yeah.
One of the first joints I produced was an 8 Mile. That was OC record. Time's Up.
Oh yeah.
oh shit, you did that?
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Yeah,
he's
yo.
a
Yo,
animal.
you gotta start letting niggas know your resume, bro.
Yo, I'm
I
just
know
start.
my hip hop, so I know
Yo,
that
I'm gonna
OC
just start
shit.
hitting with Tony, and Tony can
No,
say
I
it.
know my fucking hip hop, bro. You got
Nah, but-
hits under your belt.
Yeah.
I'm
You
saying,
ain't
but
got little joints. That
Nah, he got
OC
big-
joint, I
yeah.
know what you talking
But
about.
I look at it like
He don't just got hits under his belt. He got hip hop under his belt.
No, wait.
But he talking like I look- that's like one of my favorite guys.
Stop, because he's not gonna say it. Faith Evans, love you.
Oh my God, you work with Faith too. Get out of here, bro.
Damn.
Buckwild, you gotta let everybody know who you are, bro.
Pop your collar, Buckwild.
bugging.
Let's get into some
Alright, how
music
we
right
do
now.
that?
Well, how about we get
Damn.
into some music right now? Let's get into some music right now.
You want to let's get into that Faith joint? Love
Let's
you.
get- let's
into
get right-
Faith,
let's
Love
start
You.
off
Let's
right-
get into all joints
All
that they
the joints.
produce.
Yes, let's do
or
that.
Story to Tell from Big. Let's get to that.
Triple H, Shade 45 is the weekend work. Coach PR, my special guest co-host.
Yo, this is my show. Watch the numbers
Tony
go
Yayo.
up, and they gonna cut me a check. Watch.
Havoc,
Or I'm leaving. It's no
Buckwild.
problem.
Hit us up, Triple H, Shade 45.
Yeah.
Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Share procedure.
I got so many stories we have, man. I wanted to fight have like plenty of times on overseas. But,
Being on the
Mobb
road.
Deep,
Yeah.
Deep, rest in peace to P, man. Hooligans, man.
Oh man.
Straight hooligans on the road, man. Havoc used to be as crazy as Prodigy though on the road.
Nah, yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Havoc was on the low. On the
Those are
low.
my, those
those
are
were
my
the days.
those are my
But let's talk about them tunnel days though, bro.
Grey Goose days.
Talk about them tunnel days that
the
people
tun-
don't remember
the
that.
tunnel
This is what I'm
days.
saying. Like when you look at Prodigy and Havoc and Mobb Deep as a whole, like them niggas was around every street nigga from Queens to Brooklyn. Like Prodigy running around with money bags, like
Right.
for real. No, on some real shit. He was like certified niggas. They was running out from the '90s to the 2000s. Just for you to even be alive is a fucking blessing,
For
bro.
real.
Rest in
'Cause
peace,
for
E Money
real.
Bags.
Yeah, rest in
rest in
peace,
peace,
E
Money
Money
Bags.
Bags.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like I knew all these street niggas coming up in the streets, and I wasn't on yet. But you know, Mobb Deep was something that we was rocking to on the block, like Shook Ones. Come on, man. You know how many? No disrespect, but a lot of people got their face cut and beat the fuck up to Shook Ones.
The
That was
Shook
like
Ones,
one of the
yeah.
most aggressive fucking hit records in New York City, bro.
Yeah,
But
how'd you
that's
come
what
up with
we
that
really
beat? Like,
trying to
what zone were you in with that beat?
Shit, man. You know, I was hungry, you know what I'm saying, in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Like really wanting to get on.
But did it really
You know?
start from a stove
Nah. Hey, look. You know when like a myth take a life of his own, and you just be like, fuck it. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so you just agree with the myth. I be like,
because every time I turn the stove on, now you hear.
I mean, but the myth sound better than the real story, so I just be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It came from the stove.
On Hell, and you know what I miss about the game is the skits. Cause I'm thinking, I'm missing Hell on Earth. Yeah. Like I was gonna ask you, you did the gunshots in the balcony? Yeah. Cause that's like one of my favorite skits when they're in the balcony. Yo, they go that nigga right there. Yo, give me. Yo, that shit, like the skits from all the classic groups, like it just was incredible. Like Hell on Earth. Like I could tell you, I bumped that faithfully. That's what I'm telling you. Like the Mobb Deep album. Storm, Have, The Estate. You know, shout to P's daughter. I know she do music too. Yeah, she's a music. Shout to his son. You know, I loved him. He always a wild kid. That was my guy. I haven't seen him in a long time. Rest in peace to Prodigy. Love that guy.
Who did you guys listen to? Like, as far
I like the way you just cut me off, motherfucker.
Oh, because you said
no. I was keep going. No, you cut me off.
My fault. Yeah, go ahead.
Listen,
it's your show. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is my show.
Fuck out of here. Anyway, what else saying now?
Don't worry.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna make the call to Paul Rosenberg. Shout out to Rosenberg. You'll see. I got clout out here in the streets. I just be humble.
I know you do, bro. Go ahead, man.
No, I was just saying, like the Mobb Deep album for real, PR is needed right now.
Yes, it is. I agree with you, bro.
And I think that
thank you.
I think that it's gonna do good numbers right now, the way hip hop, because it's turning back, it's transitioning. Like people love drill, but like with Apple now, I go to Mobb Deep, I go to AZ shit, I go to fucking Anita Baker, I go I don't just listen to all the new shit like that.
Right.
I go back. And I found
myself going.
You know what I'm saying?
Now.
So the '90s hip hop was like, even the '80s hip hop.
Yeah.
For me, like when I met Kane and Kool G Rap, I was a fucking groupie. Like,
crazy.
Because we grew up on Kane and that, right?
Kane, Kool G Rap,
Rakim. Yeah, especially G Rap. Like it's kind of, for me, it's odd like coming in the game and working with G Rap.
What you did? Don't tell me you did Road to Riches. I'm gonna throw this fucking.
That's way before.
He did that.
Nah.
He gonna fuck your head up.
I did Fast Life with him and Nas.
Oh,
you did Fast Life?
Nigga.
You did what?
Fast Life.
Well, that's,
see that?
Oh
see
my
that?
God,
See
this
that?
guy is you're too humble, bro.
See that?
You the manager? He the manager?
that?
What is
Yo.
Nah, that's the homie.
bro.
He from the hood.
Yo,
See
tell
that?
him he's too humble, bro.
Wow.
You're humble.
Wow,
Fast
son.
Life.
Yo, damn.
Fast
bro.
Life.
But
for
like I
fast
said,
cars.
I think I
And
said it.
everywhere
Like,
we
you know,
go,
coming in the
don't who we
game,
are.
for me, my first time in the
Shit
game
right
is,
there.
look,
Yeah.
check it,
Come on,
is when they
This
had
nigga's
they
humble.
second deal with Loud.
Damn.
And I say, yo, it was me, Q-Tip, and Havoc in the studio like almost every day in Battery. So hearing the infamous early, that shit is enough energy to drive you where you need to be. Like, I need to get on that level.
Right. So
You know what I'm saying?
it was Q-Tip and Havoc for you.
No, Q-Tip was in his room doing Tribe album.
Oh shit.
And Havoc was in the C room doing the Mobb Deep album.
See, people want to hear these stories, brother.
Who's
Keep
you
going,
working
brother.
with?
I was working with OC.
Damn.
So the shit we,
That's a session.
So when
man.
you
That's
look at
crazy.
it, everybody got big underground records or big records point blank that's monumental.
Right.
But when I look at it from that time, I'm like, yo, this is a time where it's like, if you had cameras and shit then, this would be an epic moment when they see that.
Yeah.
That's why we want you to talk about this and document it.
right.
You know what I mean? Like if you did a documentary or Have did a documentary, niggas are gonna go check that out. Just on, because I'm a hip hop head. I'm a Ralph McDaniels nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
It's always the start.
He think he is, because he didn't even know Spinderella was two Spinderellas.
Nigga, I don't know. First of all,
You know I'm gonna get you at.
First of
You
all,
know
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
tell
get
you
you
why
at.
he's stupid. I'm gonna tell you why he's stupid. All I know is my favorite song from Salt and Pepper was Push It, nigga. And that was Spinderella that I knew. When he said there was another Spinderella,
You didn't like Shoot? Come on, 6'2" was on there.
Nigga, I didn't say I didn't like that record. I'm telling you that the classic
favorite record.
hip-hop record where everybody wanted fucking Salt and Pepper and Spinderella was Push It. They had the tight shit on. What the fuck is he talking about Shoot for?
Because you talking about hip hop.
This nigga don't know. These niggas don't know nothing. Yo, look.
Yo, Hap,
niggas
he
don't be
said he know
doing
about
nothing.
Hap.
Yo,
He know
look.
about hip hop.
Look.
He doesn't know about hip hop. I'm trying to teach him
He
hip
talking
hop.
about the
right
radio
now.
record.
I'm trying
I'm
to teach him
not
hip hop.
even listening to
I'm
this
trying
nigga.
to teach him
Yo,
hip hop
look,
right now.
niggas like Mr. C. Mr. C came to me. I'm like, yo, bro, you don't know We Had Our Shared Troubles? He's like, what's that? I'm like, the Queen's Anthem. We had our share. My best friend was a DJ. Y'all forgot I DJ'd first. Dummy. I DJ'd.
All right, you know
DJ
what?
Rough Hands.
Let's play some
He
music.
was a DJ.
Let's play some music. I'm gonna give you.
Name
I'm gonna give
any
you some
record in hip hop, R&B, I could name it. Get
could?
banned.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you
shit.
one
What?
question. I'm gonna give you one
Queen's
question.
Anthem.
I'm gonna give you
Mr.
one
C.
question.
I'll put Mr. C on.
I'll give you one
He
quick
didn't
question.
even know.
Here goes one quick
I'm
question.
not leaving. Listen to you. Let's go to music. Let's go to music.
No, name me
Yo,
the first
let's go.
rap record. The first rap record.
Oh, come on,
That's
man.
what you
Get
gotta
out of
do.
here,
And
bro.
name me the
Come
group.
on, bro.
Thank you.
Come on, bro.
This is hip hop history right here.
Come on, bro.
Play some
First
music.
rap record. Shut
You
the
see?
fuck up, bro.
You don't know it.
Get better, bro.
You don't
Get
know
better.
it. You should know that.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask it.
What rapper, and I'm going to fuck everybody head
I
up
got
in this
it.
room.
Go ahead.
Because nobody knows this shit. What rapper back in the days took a picture on his album and everybody thought his hand was cut off? Nobody know the answer in this room.
I know.
Don't say nothing. Who was it, dickhead?
And
no, not
everybody-
dickhead. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, pause.
I'm sorry. All right. I'm getting mad. Nah, because niggas get me mad with this shit.
Adam. I got
Go
him,
ahead.
Adam.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Play some
Who
music.
was it? No,
Let's
who?
play some
No,
music.
who
Let me
was
see.
it?
Let's play some music.
Who
We'll come
was
back.
it? No, who was it? Because you trying to undermine me now.
Answer my question
Who
first.
was it?
Answer my question
It
first.
was Special Ed, stupid.
Nah, answer my.
A lot of niggas
answer
don't
my
even know
question
that.
first,
He was
stupid.
on the album and they thought Special Ed hand
This
was
nigga
cut
is
off.
crazy.
Nigga, I know hip hop.
Nah, you don't know no hip hop. Play some music. Play some fucking music. Let's go. I got him, Adam. I got him.
Turn your radio up. WkndWork is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Share procedure.
Study this shit.
It's the
I
weekend work.
respect
I
niggas
got
like you
Yayo.
would have.
I
bro.
got him tight. I got him.
You don't got me tight.
I got him tight. He was ready to quit. I got to keep
You
him
don't
going.
got me
Maybe
tight.
he'll walk out for
Buckwild.
good.
He want, this is who I am.
I'll
You
be
ain't got me
honest.
tight.
To me, you got one of the better albums on G Unit,
I appreciate it.
and it's like to listen like from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think, to me, I felt that they could have did a better job with it, with the promotion and everything.
Beats was
Right.
fire.
Because
I mean,
the whole album was fire, the songs and all. That's why I say when you look at it, it's like it's a complete package.
right, man.
And
I
it's like
appreciate it.
you need that.
I appreciate
And
it.
I was like, okay, when's the second album coming?
Oh man, but that's when we was in the Interscope fiasco.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
I still got paid for the second album, so I was happy.
that
Shout to
go.
Interscope.
Well, real
Where
talk.
my man with the Interscope hoodie
Yo,
at?
do you?
Yeah, he
Niggas
walked
have-
out.
Yeah, yo, do you remember
walked
when
out.
the shit happened with 50 in game?
Oh, I don't want to get into it.
No, I'm saying like I can
remember?
remember.
Of course he remembers.
I can remember that being on both albums and coming home, driving home, and then Game is on one station and 50's on the other, and it's like, and it really about to go down.
Right, but it was different for me because I came out of jail and I thought everybody was really my friend. I never thought that we have beef with Fat Joe because in my man basement we played Jealous One's Envy. Like my man was cutting that bam. We was playing that like or having beef with Wu-Tang. My man was getting the Wu-Tang instrumentals and the Mobb Deep instrumental albums at that time. We go to Hot Wax on Jamaica Avenue. I'm a nigga that what's the most classic mixtape to you? I'm talking about tape. What was a classic in New York, nigga, that everybody knew?
Well, there's a couple classics.
Well, name
Which
one. Name one.
Clue had a classic.
No.
Clue
Let's
definitely has a classic.
before Clue, nigga.
Before Clue
Before
was,
Clue. There was plenty of niggas. No, but what one mixtape was a classic in New York City, nigga?
Your man from Southside. He had what's his name?
Ron G
not
number
Ron G.
10. Ron G number 10. Who just said it?
He said he's from Harlem. But that what Queens?
Ron G
you said
number 10 was a classic.
G,
Listen,
Ron G.
when I mean hip hop, I'm a nigga that used to go to Jamaica Avenue, go by Dog Time, go by Grandmaster Vic, Dirty
Vic,
Harry
that's what's
tapes
up,
from
Vic.
the Ave.
Vic had a
Ron
classic
G,
mixtape.
Ron G number 10 was in my shit.
Yes.
If I could find my tapes, nigga, I had every fucking DJ. We would go to Jamaica Avenue and go crazy on the bootlegger. My man would go to Hot Wax. That's hip hop to me. You could never
Sage.
eradicate that shit. You could
not
never.
Sage, right?
You know what I mean? That's
feel
why I
that.
salute you. Have Q-Tip. Know what I'm saying? What's my man from De La Soul just passed away?
True boy.
Dave.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
True boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember going to get that Potholes in My Lawn LP. I remember going to Hot Wax to get that shit. Potholes in My Lawn, beat crazy. I remember when fucking Jungle Brothers and Q-Tip had the joint. Jimmy. Like I'm a hip hop. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What's your
so
favorite Mobb Deep?
so with the Spinderella shit, I only knew one Spinderella.
I know. I fuck with you, but it's two. It was two Spinderella. What's your favorite Mobb Deep album?
Who you asking me?
No, I'm asking Yayo.
There
What was your
is-
favorite?
There is no favorite. Every album is a classic Mobb Deep ever made. That's what I'm saying they need to drop.
Salute.
Because I could play Hell on Earth, play the first album. Shit. I could play.
All of them. Right?
They got so much shit.
So many.
That
It's
like
hard to pick
those,
one.
you got to think Mobb Deep. This is why Mobb Deep is so important because when we was on the block hustling, Nas and Mobb Deep was played heavy.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Them
It's Queens
two,
all day.
like it was just
Yeah, Nas
when
and
you
Mobb
about
Deep.
to go outside and do some dirt, or you about to go outside and sell some drugs.
Sell drugs. Nas
It
and
was
Mobb
Nas
Deep.
and Mobb Deep.
But I think they was more.
What's that?
In my opinion, like when the niggas who's in the hood really
They were more hood, yeah.
really in the hood, I think they was more.
More.
No, I believe you because I remember.
by then Nas already had the second album.
What's the one? What's the one when y'all naming all the drinks? The beat was
Drink away the
crazy.
pain. Drink away the pain.
Drink away the pain.
Yeah,
was
that's
played
the
on the
album.
block. Shook ones. Yeah, y'all was the streets.
That's why I say now, like, dudes don't understand the effect of making records. Like, it's something you take from making a record,
Right.
not just having bars. And it's like they have to learn that. And I say to them, they were the epitome of the group where it's like you got in the box on the project benches while whatever is happening. If you smoking, if you drinking,
Right.
if you about to go bust something, whatever it is, it's like you can play that. That's the anthem for not even that day, but every day. When you leave, when you come back, etc.
And you always knew something was gonna pop with Mobb Deep because I remember. This is what I remember. I remember.
Pound stew.
I remember. What was it? I was on the block, 134 on God Brewer, rest in peace to Freaky Ty, and niggas came back. My man Sunshine had blood on his belt. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? Yo, we just got it on with Mobb Deep. I don't remember. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'm pitching. Only look. This how real I am. That's why I tell you. I don't try to prove myself to niggas. I stayed on the block. I'm like, all right, if all these niggas leave, I can get all the money. I stayed on the block. That's
That was
when my
Lost
dead
Boys. That
father.
was Lost Boys in my
Lost
yeah.
Boys, Freaky Ty was from 134. Cheeks was from the other side. So he was from Rockaway. You know, and I remember, I don't know about that fight, but I could have potentially been in that fight with these niggas. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was early.
Lost Boys
super
first
early.
Mobb Deep.
But then
what
that
happened
was
with that?
That was like our first show that we ever did. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think, you know, the Lost Boys, they was already kind of like out
Out
or
of
whatever it was. But it was just a bunch of young motherfuckers got together, drinking, didn't know each other.
Hennessy.
You know what I mean? And you know, like, you know, Jamaica and Queensbridge, it's like we cool, but
Still
we
separate.
party too hard.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still like almost different boroughs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Queensbridge and 40 Projects and Jamaica, South Jamaica and all of that is like, man, cool with each other, right? We visit each other's spot, but, you know, when you young, you drinking and shit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, inside the club.
Yeah.
Just one nigga just got to bump another one. And then everybody got beef, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
So
them
it
Southside
wasn't
niggas.
nothing personal. It wasn't. It was
Right,
never personal.
right.
You know what I mean?
Queensbridge, what are you talking
Yeah.
about?
No, I'm saying that's
crazy.
what they would say. That's the South Side. That's the Queensbridge thing. And then it starts.
Queensbridge.
Yeah, it
like
wasn't.
that.
It wasn't no
was
beef.
wild back then. Ravenswood and all that.
Yeah,
All them
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
wild over
Yeah.
there, bro, on that side. They wild over there.
Yeah.
Yo, but how was the beef with Tupac? How was that? Like, I
That shit
always
was-
wanted to know people
right.
that met Biggie,
Yeah.
had beef with Tupac. It's just something for me personally. I ask, even I met Tretch, I ask him a million Tupac questions. I meet you, I ask you a million Biggie questions. You know what I'm saying?
Who started
Yeah.
that one? Was it Pop?
Like it was Pac, you know what I'm saying, as far as I was concerned, because, you know, I never knew him, I never met him, I didn't even know why he was beefing, but I think because, you know, we said something in the song about, you know what I mean, Thug Life or whatever it was, maybe he took
Thug Life is mine. That was.
Thug Life is.
Did he get that song?
Is
No,
mine.
no,
That's
no,
a-
Thug Life, we still living it, like in
yeah.
Survival of the Fittest, you know what I mean?
Okay, right.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I remember
So-
that. Yeah,
right.
Thug
So
Life,
he
we
still
still living
living
it.
it, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Survival
So he
Fittest.
probably
Yeah,
was
that my
like-
shit, too.
Didn't you
You know
say
what I
that
mean?
in Noise
If
song, too?
anything, we was like paying homage,
Right.
like, you know
He
what I'm
thought
saying?
that y'all was taking it.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't trying to steal nothing, but
Right.
I mean, everybody was.
Because
We
what he did
using
show
words.
on, little nigga Nas think he live like
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
He
shit
took,
like
yeah,
that.
that was that.
Yeah, shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yo,
but
didn't,
it wasn't
That
nothing
was
to have,
classic.
You know what I mean?
Deep diss record.
Didn't you do a record with Noy where it's like you kind of had the same lines in the hook or something?
Oh, with
Recognize and realize.
Yeah, I don't remember the record too much, but we used the word like it wasn't. I mean, the whole New York was using the word.
Shit,
like,
you had
know?
the record. Thug Life is you and Nas,
right?
right?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Thug Life
yeah,
is out.
you know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
mean,
So-
come on, it was all classical shit.
Yeah,
Tupac getting
yeah.
at you, getting at Nas,
Oh, yeah,
getting
yeah,
at
yeah,
you
that
know,
was-
getting
yeah,
at
that was-
everybody.
That was historic. You know what I mean? Because we still coming up. You know what I mean?
Who said
Making
the
a
part
name
was
for
that
ourselves.
popped on the island when you got Rikers out?
Yeah, yeah, I
was
said
you-
that.
That was
yeah,
you,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah, I said that because it was a rumor going around that, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
that he was having problems on the island. So we was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Let's just throw a little jab,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, at him. So we did that. You know what I mean? We never backed down from no beef, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
it
y'all
came,
did
when
it.
it came to that.
I remember waiting
know
on
what I
them beef albums, bro. It was like, you
Wow.
remember a record was exclusive? Like, I remember when I'm on my way from Jamaica Avenue. I can always remember this moment. And I remember when Biggie came out with Who Shot Ya? Who made that beat?
Right.
Not she.
Nah, she married. Yeah, nah, she.
But
That
that
beat-
wasn't
That's
about
like the
Tupac,
sickest
though.
beat.
That wasn't about
I
Pop.
don't give a fuck if it was about. It was the moment. It was about it. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Why you gonna spoil it now, bud?
Come
Nah,
on,
nah,
yo. Come
right,
on,
right.
bro.
Fuck this whole shit up.
That shit. Come on, bro. Huh?
Only reason I say that because I was around, and it's like I know when the record was done.
Pac. If it look,
had to be.
it had if for you.
I'm let him have
for
the
you,
look.
Please, man, please.
No, what I'm saying is, come on, Pac. They was just in the beef. Son just got popped, and you talking about when that shit came on, bam, bam.
Yo,
Niggas in the car, bam, bam.
Yo.
Like, nigga, who shot you? Come on, bro.
Right.
Don't ruin Big's legacy with that. You talking about Pac?
Yo, I'm here to tell the truth, right? That's all it is. I'm here to tell the truth.
Come on, bro. Do not ruin Big. Bam, bam. When that shit came on, nigga. That's what I'm talking. And look,
That
and
was a
like no
toe
DJ, and
smoker.
that was a time where no DJ had the record. You had to be a special nigga to have the fucking record.
Right.
On some real shit, like.
Okay, before we go, right, I got to ask this one. Because 50 and Mobb Deep went at it. G-Unit, Mobb Deep.
We did.
Signed
We did.
when Piggyback, whatever. You guys are here now.
Why'd you bring that up?
Right?
Remember the line.
Remember
Why
the
you
line.
bring- Talk
Remember
about
the
the
line.
good times,
No,
nigga.
no, we talking about stories.
Talk about the good
I
times,
want to know
nigga.
this
Storm,
story.
like,
I want to know this
Storm,
story.
like, why he bring that one up?
Because people want to know, right? we want to tell stories.
Go ahead.
How
Nah,
did
we
it
don't wanna
feel
know
when-
that one.
When you guys signed with G-Unit,
Hold on.
when you guys signed-
Let me
hold
cut
on.
him off on this one. Let me tell a better story because he's fucking up on the show.
my
I'll make
gosh,
the show
man.
better.
Can I-
Storm
yo,
like he
bro,
fucking
I'm
up.
getting ready to get you
We're
tight
not
so you
talking
can
about the 50.
You're
Yo,
just about to
do
answer
you
that.
remember? Look, do you remember? And this is the craziest time. You remember this, Storm? I'm trying to remember who fell. We was in Detroit Lions Stadium.
Oh, that was me.
Oh my
That
God!
was
Rest
me.
in
You
peace,
rather make
Prodigy.
fun of him. Look,
Yo, look, no.
He rather make fun of him.
No. You gotta hear the story.
I was there.
Yo, we at the
I was
stadium.
there.
Yo.
It's anger management. I swear to God, we
Yeah.
on stage. Mobb Deep is
Yeah.
up there because I like to talk about the good times, not the negative shit.
Well,
right?
he fell.
So
He
look,
making fun of you,
so we on stage. Rest in peace, Prodigy, and it's Lion Stadium. Only shout to Eminem. He's the only one that could sell out.
Yeah, that shit
Lion
was
Stadium.
crazy.
He's still
Crazy.
packing out shit. Shout to M50. Yo,
Sick.
so it's anger management tour, best tour ever in my life. And we on stage and niggas performing. Was you doing Shook Ones?
I forgot what the
They
fuck
was
we
doing some shit.
performing, yo.
So they performing. You see Prodigy. You see
Oh,
all of a
man.
sudden this nigga disappeared
disappeared.
on some David Blaine shit.
I think I got the tape half. I
The
think I might have
nigga
that tape
fell
half.
through the. You know the shit. You come out the ground.
Yeah.
Yo, the nigga half fell in that shit.
In that shit. He
nigga.
felt inside.
Yo,
It was like,
niggas like,
"Ah."
where the fuck is half at? Eminem, the shit he
Y'all
come out the
almost
ground.
died,
The
yo.
nigga,
How you gonna bring that
Yo.
up, Yay?
nigga, that was a moment. I'm like,
Yo, I almost died, yo.
Yes.
Yo, nobody warned us that there was a fucking hole
that was
right there.
But that's the
crazy,
shit
son.
that
Rest in
brought-
peace to Prodigy,
That brought y'all
bro.
up there. That's the part that you came up.
No, we
And
didn't
stay.
come up on the
No,
fucking
Eminem
elevator.
came
Came
up
up
on
on
that.
that part, yeah. It
No,
came up,
no.
and they didn't cover it.
But nobody
Nah,
did.
they didn't cover
Nobody knew that shit was there, bro.
I didn't know.
I didn't know
it
it was
should've
there.
stayed
I
down
didn't
half.
know.
Turned around, that nigga was
Hell no, I
gone.
was hanging off
He
of
was
my
climbing
life.
off the shit. That nigga like, yo.
That was on
Yo,
the
you know what? Yo,
and he was
yo,
still performing.
Yo, but real talk.
That shit
You
was
know
crazy.
you know what was the blessing in that one right there? Because I was drinking that whole tour, bent.
Yeah.
But 3 days before that show, I said, man, let me stop fucking drinking. And I
Yeah.
stopped drinking. Now, if
Right.
I would have been drinking
Drinking,
when
that
I
wouldn't
fell
have
in,
happened.
I wouldn't have caught myself. I caught myself on the whole, like, because I fell and then I was hanging on by
Nigga,
my
that shit
arm.
was crazy. Just
I
imagine
would've
nigga
been bent. I
disappear
would've
off
fell all
stage.
the way
Right.
through this
That's
shit.
crazy.
Nigga,
crazy.
this another one. You know, is another crazy one.
Word.
Remember when 50 bungee cord snapped that time?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
See that.
Yeah.
I thought that nigga was dead. That shit.
That was on the same tour.
Oh, it was?
It was in the same
Nigga,
tour.
50 got up, still
real?
performing, nigga.
Yeah, that was the same tour.
Yeah, he's Superman.
You got to be careful with all
Yeah.
that pyro and all that shit on stage.
So,
Man.
question: how did you guys feel when you signed with G-Unit, knowing this whole thing? Like,
You know what though? That shit never really bothered me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
hip-hop,
Like,
man.
and
right,
because
hip-hop.
I don't know. It just never bothered me because I fucked with 50 like that. Like even before he
Yo, Have, just tell him 50
on,
cut the check. Y'all niggas
Right.
went bought Porsches
Yeah,
and bulletproof
That
trucks.
erased
about the brand,
everything, right? That check
Rest in
erased
peace
a
to
lot of
Prodigy.
lines.
And I'm like, and this is what I was
wasn't that
thinking.
serious
Look,
anyway.
Nah,
and
it
look,
really- it never
this is
really
what I'm
bothered
thinking.
me.
I'm like, yo, why Prodigy got the blick and the bulletproof? Remember what he got?
Word.
I'm like, when I'm in the bulletproof, all right, cool. I ain't gotta have a blick. If I'm in something else, then cool. But at that time, we had so much beef and drama with everybody. The whole industry hate us, and like. Prodigy had the BP with the blick going to check. I'm like, yo, these niggas is wilding in a Porsche.
But you gotta let niggas know ain't no check like a unit check.
Nah, I ain't. Come on, man.
Tell them, say it again, Buck. Say it again,
Ain't no
Buck.
check
Yo,
like a unit
shout
check.
to 50, man.
Like when you
Shout
look
to
at it,
him.
like even when you got the songs on the albums, you start looking, you be like, yo, how many numbers is going across this shit? It ain't 3, it ain't 4. It look like it's like 7 or 6 or 7.
No, because you know what it is. People with me, they be like, yo, sometimes that nigga 250 horn too much. But that's my nigga, and like I remember being on the block and we not having nothing, so it's different for me. It's not a put together. Look, let me talk. It's not a put together group. And then like when we overseas, niggas are making 6 figures on the road with him. So niggas could be like, yo, niggas a hype man. Okay, I just made $1 million. Let me be a hype man. Or, oh, yo, how people treat artists and niggas that fuck with them, niggas will look at it like, oh, shit, 5th foul nigga. But niggas made millions. Game, banks, everybody, right? Yeah. Now, check this out. To this day, when we go overseas, what you think we telling in? Hotel 8? We staying in Armani Hotel, Mandarin Oriental. We staying in 4 Seasons. Some of that shit is 4,000 euro a night. You could say, yo, put them niggas in the B party. Now, me and Murder's on private jets. We chilling. Because 5th is always going to make sure his niggas is good. We done, mad niggas ate, bro. And it's about the loyalty. Sometimes niggas get disgruntled. That word right there. When money fuck up or a nigga blow money. Because think about it. We was young black niggas. We ain't know nothing about taxes, nothing. Right, so if you getting $500,000 and you finish the tour and you done spent $150, bitches taking your card, you doing this. 5th looking like, when it's tax time, yo, 5th, let me borrow $250,000. In the real world, nigga don't gotta give you that. I can't go to you or have and be like, yo, let me borrow 100. I don't care how much money you got. Niggas just, or yo, put me in Power. It's not like that. Power wouldn't be what it is if he put those friends in it. It's all business.
But that's how he always been. That's what I seen.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why he's who he is now.
Yeah.
And that's why most niggas, they don't like him. Because he won't.
Trust me, he doesn't give a fuck.
I know that part, yo.
50 is really crazy, man.
That
like,
part I already know. So
he
looking at it,
don't give a fuck, man.
He don't. Like that's evident. He
that
says
nigga's,
that
like, nigga's
really
off, man.
Niggas don't like me. I don't give a fuck.
It's different when you. To me, it's different when you grow up and like your moms get killed and you don't really know who your pops is, and you just a nigga that was selling drugs. When we was playing with G.I. Joe, nigga, that nigga was selling drugs, man. We was playing with Chuck Norris and shit like that. 12 years old, he's on the block. I ain't come outside to like 15, 16. 50 was already solidified. So everything he say in his music is real. It's nothing phony. Like niggas done, you know, he's really like that. You know what I mean? I'm really like that. Like we was outside.
The streets talk.
You know, and I'm just glad we made it through that era because a lot of niggas didn't make it. And the music is what saved niggas' lives.
Yeah.
You know, saved a lot of niggas' lives, man.
I'm here because of Junior 50, so I'm doing this because of that, so I'm thankful.
Yeah, shout out to Paul Rosenberg.
Appreciate that, all that, man. And like Buck said, ain't no check like a G-Unit check. And with that said, that's it.